taxsaleacademy.com. Thank you so much for joining me on today's live stream here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that notifications button. That way you can be notified when we do these live streams, which we do on a weekly basis. Okay, so at the end of this live stream, if you are looking to learn more about investing in tax defaulted real estate, be sure to head on over to taxsaleacademy.com. Again, that's taxsaleacademy.com. That's a great way for you to get started. All right, today on today's live stream, we're going to be talking about mistakes. And the deal is, everybody makes mistakes in all aspects of life, right? Throughout your entire life, you're going to make some mistakes, and that is perfectly fine. In most situations, if you make a mistake in your life, it won't make that big of a difference on the quality of your life. But when it comes to taxable investing, well, it can absolutely make a difference on the quality of your life, and it could cost you quite a bit of money. That's why we're discussing mistakes. I did a workshop for my Academy members a little while back where I detailed a number of the different mistakes that I've made over the years in my business. Some were embarrassing, others just cost me a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of stress, right? Fortunately, for you, however, there are 3 ways that you can avoid most mistakes as a taxable investor. Now, these are kind of be a little bit broad, and they might even considered a little bit oversimplified. But that's it, guys. These 3 ways can help you avoid just about every mistake that there is, okay? The first one is to learn what you're doing. Investing in tax defaulted real estate is like no other business on earth, right? It's a completely different animal. This is not even your standard real estate investing, right? Maybe you're a veteran real estate investor. Well, taxable investing is a lot different. This is real estate investing with a little bit of an added twist, okay? A very common occurrence are going to be those folks who watch 1 or 2 videos and they think this is a get-rich-quick type scheme, okay? Get-rich overnight business, if you will. They'll attend one auction, then they'll overpay, they'll lose money, and you'll never see them at a tax sale auction again. I see this time and time again. Tax sale investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a long-term, sustainable, wealth-building business that has existed for hundreds of years. Now, when it comes to the actual process, every state is just a little bit different. Take the time to study through the process that is utilized by the state that you're interested in investing in and read those actual laws. We've got a state guide over on our website, and I've linked it down below this video. It should be appearing for you guys. taxsaleacademy.com/state-guide, okay? Go in, click around. It's all color-coded, super easy map to navigate. Click on the state you're interested in, watch the video, 3, 4, 5-minute videos, kind of gives you a good summary of what's going on in those videos. Learn, research, make some phone calls. Most importantly, guys, just take responsibility to know everything you can about taxable investing in that state, in that area, before you begin. We provide lots and lots of training, but ultimately it will be your responsibility to see it through. The second way to avoid mistakes is to learn everything you can about what you are buying. And if I could scream this right now into the camera and you wouldn't think I'm crazy, I would, guys. It is that important. There are some absolutely incredible tax sale properties that are available for amazing prices, right? But I always try to put it into perspective for everyone, just so they don't want to go to the first auction, buy the first property they can afford, and walk away thinking they got a good deal, because there's a good chance they didn't get a good deal. Here's the situation, okay? You have a piece of property where the owner failed to pay the property taxes on that property. Now, there are a number of reasons why those taxes might not have been paid. Most of them will be specific to the owner, right? They couldn't afford them, they lost the property for whatever reason, they inherited the property, didn't want it, they moved away, whatever the situation is, okay? However, some of those reasons are going to be specific to that piece of property. And what I mean by this is that there is a reason that that property is going to be offered at the tax sale. In other words, the owner did not feel like the property was worth what they owed in the taxes, okay? We're talking about like the narrow strips of land, the swamp land, the condemned homes, the burned down homes, the landlocked homes, the properties that have environmental issues, all those types of properties, the types of properties that will bring you lots and lots of problems and zero profits, okay? Learn everything you can about the specific piece of property that you're buying. And on a more general scale, learn everything you can about the area that you are investing in. Some of the biggest issues that I got myself into early in my career were because I didn't take the time to learn about the areas, okay? I bought in the wrong parts of town. I marketed properties the wrong way. I broke city ordinances and city laws that I didn't even know existed or didn't even begin to understand. And all this was entirely my fault. As a real estate investor, you have certain responsibilities when you buy properties that you must take seriously. And if you don't, you could find yourself in financial, civil, or perhaps even criminal trouble. So learn everything you can about not only the property, but also the area that you're investing in before you invest in that area, before you buy a specific piece of property. And my last tip, my last way to avoid a mistake as a tax sale investor is to learn how to operate your business, right? You learn about the tax sale investing, the whole process and the state and everything else. You learn about the area that you're investing in, and you learn about the property that you're investing in. Now it's time to actually learn how to operate a business. And I'm not talking about like what you're going to name it or the fact that you operate to buy and sell tax sale properties and make money, like, right? I'm talking about the more technical stuff, that stuff that will really make a difference in the long run. I'll get students in the academy from time to time, and they'll spend a lot of time in the academy, and they'll really learn about stuff, and they'll go out and they'll buy their first property, they'll sell it, and they make quite a bit of money. And then, 5, 6, 7 months later, they'll kind of be gone, and I'll follow up with them. And what will happen a lot of times is that they'll have spent the entirety of their proceeds on something random, like something completely outside of their business, right? And then they'll be out of cash, have to start from ground zero again, right? Reinvesting your profits is going to be one of the largest tips when it comes to operating your business. Other factors to consider, of course, will be like the setup of your investment entity, how you'll deal with taxes, your accounting systems, all that kind of stuff. Additionally, you also need to develop systems and structure in your business, right? What auctions will you attend? What's your budget going to be? What's your desired ROI? What are your investment objectives? All these are questions that you should ask yourself right now before you buy your first property. It's so easy to be focused on the goal of buying and selling your first property that a lot of people will forget about this type of important stuff that will help set you up for long-term success, which of course should be your end goal. Guys, I highly suggest that you take these 3 recommendations very, very seriously. Don't get so focused on buying and selling phase that you forget about the rest, right? Buying at one price and selling at a higher price is truthfully part of the, that's kind of the easy part, right? Before you do anything, actually take the time to learn what you're doing, learn about the area, and learn about a specific piece of property that you're interested in, right? Then know everything you can about all that stuff and sit down and learn how to operate your business. Develop your short-term and your long-term goals for your business and work towards hitting those milestones. Don't just fly by the seat of your pants and kind of hope it works out. The deal is, in the short term, it might very well work out, but in the long term, it does require a plan of some sort. All right, guys, that is it for today's live stream. If you do enjoy these live streams, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. We've got loads and loads of free information for you guys. And by hitting that thumbs up button and letting us know you appreciate it, guys, just got a comment right there. Thank you, absolutely, definitely. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching. But guys, by letting us know that you appreciate it, we'll continue these live streams for you. We do them just about on a weekly basis. And in about 2 weeks, we're going to have a live Q&A 2 weeks from yesterday. Week from next Thursday, matter of fact. I don't have the date in front of me. Of a live Q&A, and again, I'll post a video here on my channel just to let you guys know about it. It'll be on Thursday at 8 o'clock, a week from Thursday, 2 weeks from yesterday, and I'll post the date and all that good stuff down in the comments. And then, of course, guys, Tax Sale Playbook, if you haven't gotten it yet, you can pick that up at taxsaleacademy.com, and Ben, you are welcome to. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.